Hey, cold.
Oh, fucking hell, blood.
Yeah, but
Oh, he
isn't
actually does
that
music.
guy? But let's be real
Yeah,
though.
bro. Them man there
Let's
got
be real
spam out.
though.
I'm
Like
just bait and rinse the culture.
this guy though, but isn't he a grime artist though? Ain't he?
Nah, don't do that though, man. This is what I'm saying. As man, as
don't. We're not gonna do
Now
that.
listen,
No, but let's be real though.
We're not gonna do that.
But commercially though,
He's
like if
never
we was to
released
go
a song
around,
on
if we
140.
was to go around the UK and say who's the up and coming grime artist, just to a normal teenager, they're gonna say, "Oh, that
He's
Nico
old
B guy."
still.
They're not
No,
gonna
he's
say
grimy.
Nico B. They're not gonna
No,
say
he
Nico
won't. He
B.
doesn't
They're not
even
gonna.
do
Nah, he's not
140.
grimy.
Hey,
He's old.
man,
He's
don't
old.
let him rattle you. He's just trying to rattle, man. Just don't.
Not even rattling, bro. Like
Nah.
What
bro,
happened
look,
with you
the
and
We good.
industry,
Nico
yeah, the
We're good.
industry are pushing
You
this
and
guy as
Nico
well.
Established.
not
That's what
us.
it is.
What
Not
happened with you
our
and
industry. I
Nico?
don't know who's actually pushing it, but not our industry, bro.
Bro,
I'm
labels
just
and that are
bait.
pushing him. They're trying to push him
He
as
was
the
signed
next
to
grime
Ant.
artist.
I'll be real with you, bro. I'd never heard of him before you put him up on your things. I've never heard of him. You know what I'm saying? So
Me
I don't know.
personally as well, I've never
Capping,
heard
man.
of him. I saw a video of him getting banged in the face in Central and someone running away. And it went viral.
Oh,
And
wow.
then,
Oh, and he said it was an emo, innit? He said it was an emo.
Yeah, it was an emo. And then he made a song out of it. To be honest, I think it was fake because he ended up making a song about it. So I don't think it might have been like all sketched out. I don't think it was real. But yeah, the video went viral. It said some guy called Nico B. I've seen him come on my space. So I was like, hold on, ain't that the guy that got rapped in Central? I told him. And he came up and he started talking rubbish. And I was like, mate, if you call yourself a grime artist, then you are a disgrace to the fucking genre. Because I tell you
He's
what,
not a
mate.
grime artist, man.
But people would perceive him to be
Nah,
a grime artist.
He's old,
Who?
He's old,
Give
bro.
me names.
So what type of music does
He's
he do then?
alt, alternative music, bro. He's alt. That's what man called them man there, fam.
Man, you made a song called "Who's That? What's That?" Ain't that a grime song though?
Bro,
Nah,
that
but
brother could not come
The
pyro.
tempo was even all
That break
different.
could not
Alternative
come
pop.
pyro while man.
Alternative pop, bro. Come on, man.
What? Or would you say?
Lacoste and them man
It's grime pop?
No. Yes, like Jimothy. What's it? SBK's, mate. These are all SBK type.
Lacoste.
I said he's an SBK type beats.
No, it's an SBK type guy. Does anything. You know what I'm saying? Does anything. Puts their hair, however, gets grills, gets fucking...
SBK type beat, you know?
Nah, grime pop sounds lit.
SBK's the real one.
That's what you man might need to start doing to make grime lit again. Grime pop.
I'll be honest, because if you go out in the sticks and you talk to people about grime, yeah, if you was to go out in the sticks and tell people about grime, those little white kids that be listening to grime or whatever, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Nico B, he's like the newest grime artist right now, the hottest one right now. That's what they'll say.
I don't know who you're trying to
Nah, man, you ain't got a reliable source.
As wants man to start shouting.
You ain't got a reliable source, bro. You ain't
As you want the man to start shouting.
Bro, I'm on my burner account. I'm not gaining anything from this. Honestly, I'm literally just saying, like, the harsh reality is, if you was to go to somewhere like, let's say, Brighton, yeah, and you was to ask, have you heard of a grime artist? I'm pretty sure 8 times out of 10 they're gonna say, yeah, Nico B.
Nah, they'll probably say
They'll say Skepta and all of them, man. Yeah, they'll say that, but they'll be like, oh yeah, I listened to that Nico B guy. Yeah, I listened to it.
But they might say SBK before Nico B.
Yeah,
100%, 110%.
They will say SBK. That's what they will say. They will
110%.
All right, big up my nigga Score BZ. You're done.
And this is why I want SBK back. This is what I'm trying to stop. Well, that's why I was upset.
SBK, he said Grime's dead though in my DMs. He said
but he's got work to do. That don't matter.
SBK for one is a child. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I've got no issue with SBK.
Oh no,
but we're gonna do it from the outside.
No.
Since we're doing all of this,
no.
SBK does not have the minerals to say Grime is dead.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah?
Though? Why? No, Azz is right. I've clocked it. Azz is right. Why is it every time someone says Grime's dead, niggas start getting mad upset?
Yeah, don't worry about what Azz said, innit, bro. Listen
mad
to what
upset, like.
But in this case, it's different, man. You gotta understand.
Man, live this shit. That's why.
You know why?
He wants to act like no one took his
SBK is a
Grime's dead.
Do you know why SBK can say Grime's dead? Because
Why?
SBK grew up on Grime and he still does Grime to this day. So you can say Grime's dead, bro. He's here. He's in the scene, bro. He knows everyone. He can name you over.
But it's dead for him,
artists.
bro. He's the same man that will tell you he's gonna kill himself, and then
But that's neither here nor
2 hours later,
what is that?
And then 2 hours later, tweet buy my tune. And then 2 hours later, tweet buy my tune. What are you talking about,
bro? What is that?
What are you talking about?
What is that, bro?
It's on the timeline.
What is that, bro?
It's on the timeline.
No, but what is that though? What is that? Why are you saying that, bro?
It's on the timeline. It's there.
Weird though, bro.
What are you talking about? How is
that's weird, bro.
It's there. It's there. It's there.
Why are you talking about people killing themselves, bro?
Brother, I've looked after this youth.
He talks about himself, man.
He talks about himself.
No, but on the timeline from yesterday. He's not here.
It's there, bro. It's there. It's on the fucking timeline, bro.
Bro, him killing himself has nothing to do with him
saying Grime's timeline. It's public.
Listen, yeah, he puts it on himself, man. Listen, SBK
right now, bro.
It's on the timeline.
Brother, you're being emotional, bro.
On the timeline.
It's
on the timeline. It's on the timeline.
It's
on the timeline.
Are we getting upset over someone?
No, as no. Listen, BOT. I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna call you Bot, obviously, bro. Listen, bro, it's on the timeline. I'm not saying it to do a mad thing, Everything he's saying, and what I'm saying is, he's the same man that will tell you, I'm gonna do this and do that, and then an hour later, tweet, yeah, here's my Bandcamp link. Check this, check that, check that. It's just that's weird, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what he told me? Do you know what he told me in the DMs? He said, I left because the attitude and negativity is toxic as hell. So much jealousy and hate in the scene, it's dead. He then also said...
Who's he around?
But the thing is, who did he get that jealousy and hate from?
For the past year, he's been around me and Wiley and everyone else. So I don't understand. We've never showed him anything of the sort, bro. Man's never showed him anything like that. Man's only shown SBK nothing but love, Like to the point where
this is what I'm saying.
To the point where when we're doing things in the igloo and all of that shit, bro. Like my man's holding nights, and taking 100% of the profit in that. Because
this is what I'm saying, fam.
We want to bust him in that, bro. Bro, SBK, bro. Don't ever try it, bro.
He's ungrateful, man. Brother's ungrateful.
This what's been going
he
on.
Also, do you know what he also said? He goes, I'm just not part of it.
100% of the profits
from the talent.
100% of the profits.
He also then said, they just don't package Grime well. They don't package themselves well as something people are invested in. People want to pretend like it's 2001 still. I did, but people don't want other people to shine. They think I'm acting like this because I'm jealous of others, but it's the other way around. I ain't jealous of any of them. But it's not even aimed at Cadell, so I don't know what he's on. He just wants an excuse to start drama, which I won't rise to.
Anyone who comes off the mute, I'm taking your speaker because I want to speak because he just said my name, yeah? Listen, do you know what my problem is? And it's an extension of what K9's thing is. You've only been around us, so who is it? Because don't you think man can get them out before you? If there's really a problem. If people are jealous of you, yeah, to the point you've got to leave. After all the work that we've put into you, don't you think man can get them out before you? And then you're going to go on like, this is the type of negativity. When really, my brother didn't even talk about it. Like, he didn't at you. He said, some people come to London and they think they're better than everyone else. That's what he said.
Bruv, the Brer tweeted, all I have to do is come London, grow dreadlocks and blow past you all, bruv.
Do you know what he said in my DMs? Do you know what he said? He goes, London people are entitled and think everything revolves around them, man, like Americans.
Thank you.
People from outside appreciate it more. I've moved away from my family just to be in London and in the scene. I was
Bruv, Az, do you want me to be
homeless, working in
factories.
factories.
Happy you're reading this. This is why I like Az, This is actually why I like you, You're going to actually tell me the real. And this is what I don't like about niggas in the Grime scene. They're too indirect. Because no, it's not about you. No, it's not about you. When my brother's talking about people coming to London and thinking they're the best, yeah, you're quote tweeting him, yeah, and you're getting bare lyrics for no reason. When you just said you left Grime, in my heart of hearts, I'm saying, hold on, it's the same person that you just said in letter to Grime that hasn't troubled you, yeah. So he's probably like, I don't know what's going on in his head, yeah, but the way I see it, yeah, cut all the semantics. You was with us for the last 2 years. In that song, you said, if you asked me 2 years ago, I wouldn't have made this. So who in Grime and what in Grime has happened, yeah, for you to feel like that, because it certainly ain't us. And if it was us, please speak up. I'm all ears. Like, I'm not gonna. You think I'm gonna punch you in your face if you have a criticism about me? I'm not gonna do that. But the problem is this indirecting thing. So you're the problem, really, because when you're going through this shit, you're just going all introverted and doing the Playboy card. But you wasn't making Grime from a good 8 months ago, bro. And we still sat there and was
facts.
Do you know what
facts.
else he said?
He was in the igloo playing Skepta type beats, bro.
Do you know?
And anyone that's coming up here to just try and back it, I don't want to hear it.
He also said,
if you weren't speaking the movement, I don't want to hear your views. That's the problem. That is the problem with this, because everyone's probably got some secret feelings themselves, but the problem is no one speaks up. It's always man, and certain people like man that's got to speak up. You want to sit there and DM people. I ain't got time for that, bro.
He also said, I've surpassed everyone, and I'm pushing and they're pushing me out. They can run whatever narrative they want. I'm gone. I've come in.
You get what I'm saying? Surpassed everyone,
and I've surpassed.
What is this chat though? This is what I'm saying. And he wants to act like he's humble.
The honest truth. The honest truth is, I come out with some dubs. Everyone's worried now. So now that's why the first thing he said. Now Grime's on everyone's lips. You shouldn't have worried about why Grime's on everyone's lips, because the same people that you were sitting down with for the last year, not doing Grime with, was doing some fucking work. Let's be honest. Let's be funky with it.
Facts.
Like,
and then he said something about the whole Grime scene, which was a bit. It was kind of funny. He goes, but fam, most people in Grime just sit around and smoke weed all day and think they are the best MC.
Oh wow!
It's just
but
whack.
Hey, SBK,
He sounds like
tell him come upstairs. Tell him come upstairs, man.
No, wait.
Yeah, he has to come up.
Because I tried to get him on my space, so he could have said all of this on man's space, but he said it in my DM.
He took the piss.
Yeah, but he won't say it out loud.
It's because he won't. There's no way he'll say any of that. This guy just wants us all in net.
How do you know about?
You're all gonna try and attack him, bruv. How can you say it when you're
he's
all
DM?
gonna
All this is DM to
Allow
Azz,
it, man. It's not
all
even
of
that.
this is
I'm not even backing him. Don't take it from me backing him though. Don't take it from me backing him. He's playing devil's advocate.
No one's gonna get onto him.
I hear that. What is playing devil's advocate in it? I hear y'all in it. But what you need to understand is everything he's saying is kind of personal, because us man will.
But it's biting the hand that fed him, bro. Like, bro.
Nine.
When he's low, we're picking him up and that.
It's exactly what Villain's saying.
Throw everyone under the fucking
You're biting the hand that fed you. You would not even be able to be Playboy Carti. You would not even be able to be in the igloo if it weren't for Novelist. Let's start there. Yeah? Let's start right there. If it weren't for Novelist and Mobset, two people that, as much as Novelist might say, I'm not a Grime MC and troll, he very much is one, yeah? And has done enough work amongst Grime to leave if he wanted to tomorrow, let's be honest, yeah? You ain't done that work.
Can I ask a question, though? Can I ask a question?
You've been part of that shit, but you ain't spearheaded none of that shit. Yeah, you might have done a little boom out playing Playboy Carti under the fucking riverboats, but other than that, I don't know about like this is London people are entitled shit. Like, it was all working, bro. All of us, bro. The problem is that you waited until we finally, after all the work you just seen us done, is done that and put you there to go, my take on it is this. If your take on it was that, why the fuck have I seen you for the last 6 months in the igloo? The last 3 months, when the igloo was there, why did I see you there if that was your take on it? Because you wasn't anywhere else doing Grime. I don't recall, really.
He also said, Cadell, he also said that you're only using him for clout. You only use him so you can have something to talk about.
Oh my god!
No, this is the joke. Grime's on everyone's list.
As your bad.
I'm dropping dubs. And you tweeted.
Bro, this is all in my DMs right now, bro.
See how people work, bro. And you know what's the annoying thing? Yeah? Not only did you say about Grime being on everyone's lips, you're not in your internal head acknowledging that Grime's on everyone's lips because everyone's getting, not even just me, you know, everyone's getting to work. It's not just me running around doing 50 rowdy rhythms, running around doing sets. It ain't just me, bro. It ain't. It's just that I'm more outspoken than a lot of people. A lot of people.
But wait, Cadell. And I don't know the other guy's name. I think it's WW9. No. But are you man surprised though that fam? Man have been in the music industry for how many years, bro?